Thought I would take a few minutes here and talk about some of the things I've replaced on this project. When I bought the bike, it was in somewhat sad shape. It had been sitting in an ancient garage for a very long time. The last registration on it was from the year 2000, and I bought it in 2025. I think the garage was damp. There was a lot of surface rust on a lot of parts, so I did have to replace things here and there. Um, but I guess starting from the front, I was able to find a really nice set of wheels, and they had hardly any miles on them. Apparently, the original owner of these wheels bought a Goldwing early on in the 75 or 76, and he put aftermarket wheels on it. So these just ended up sitting. So the wheels are nice and clean. The front fender also I bought from somebody who it was sitting in a vintage British motorcycle shop, and it's a lot better than the fender that came with the bike. It's not perfect though. If you look here, somebody drilled holes in the stays for the fender. I'm guessing they mounted it on a different type of bike. Who knows? um, Lots of new fasteners here, new brake lines. The blinkers, headlight, all that is all original from when I bought the bike. Calipers are original. I refinished those. Radiator is original. I didn't really do anything to it other than paint the upper and lower, those brackets or whatever you might call those. I did get a new reserve lighting unit. This is a new old stock. The original one was melted and bubbling. I did get some new old stock mirrors that still had the blue plastic on them. And actually, looking at it right now, there's still some remnants of that plastic I'll need to get out. The master cylinder is the original one. I had it anodized. And then obviously I put a new cup on it, and then I got a new old stock cap for it. Came out real nice. New throttle cables, new braided stainless steel brake lines. I had somebody who was nice enough to rekey this ignition switch for me so that it matched the shelter and the helmet locks. So that was kind of nice. The bracket for mounting the gauges was powder coated, along with the frame, which came out real nice, and these triangles. And then the airbox was also powder coated, a little dusty. Came out really nice. And the swing arm was also powder coated. See it down there. I bought some genuine Honda fasteners for the 3 nuts there to mount it. Really, I bought new fasteners wherever I could. I'd love to replace this one for the foot peg, but you can't find them anymore. They're very difficult to find. Muffler I repainted with the high temp semi-gloss black. Let's see. Taillight lens is new, as are the 4 screws. Those are all genuine Honda parts. The seat was another one that somebody had sitting in a closet from many years ago, just hadn't really been used, so it's excellent condition. Even the chrome hardware is original and very, very good. The shocks were used, but they appear as close to new as I could ask for. They're very beautiful. New fasteners for that. New fasteners for the grab bar. And let's see. New battery, obviously. New positive battery cable. New starter relay. I made a fuse holder so I could get rid of the old fusible link. Those are kind of nasty. Lots of new fasteners, you can see. I replaced these. I try to use original Honda parts wherever I can, so those are all genuine Honda parts. New spring for the side stand and the center stand. Both of those I painted myself. I didn't have those powder coated. What else? New Honda fuel lines and the clamps for the fuel lines. Those are genuine Honda. The carbs were rebuilt using Randax kits with OEM Honda float valves. Apparently those are much more dependable than aftermarket float valves. So what else do we have here? New radiator cap, new ignition coils, aftermarket. New spark plug wires, new spark plug caps. I didn't want to mess around with that. I just went with new ones. Let's see, what else do we have? The exhaust nuts and lock washers are all new. And while I'm thinking of it, so are the nuts and washers on the bottom of the fork legs. New nuts for the radiator from Honda. Basically, I didn't want to cut corners, so I tried to buy genuine Honda parts wherever I could. The fuel cap I had was not the greatest, and my powder coater didn't understand what I wanted, and he powder coated the fuel cap. So I found a real nice one on eBay. Still has the red dot. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, there's really anywhere that I could replace fasteners with genuine Honda parts, I did. So I'm very happy with those little details. I think they'll make a big difference. It's going to stay looking nice for longer. These are new as well from Honda. And then also back here, those are new. I did notice that the engine mount nut and washer there, the lock washer, those looked a little aged, so those are new from Honda as well. So that's kind of an overview of all the new parts that I was able to source for this. It's coming along real nicely. I'm anxious to get the body back from the painter. Hoping that'll be within the next couple weeks or 3 weeks. We will see. I think it's going to be a real looker when it's done. So there you have it. If anyone has anything in particular they'd like to see, just let me know. Happy to shoot a video on it. But for now, that's all I've got.